Ah, yes. Well, I mean, I get good ideas and insights at times, and as you can see from my recordings, sometimes I'm just on the mark. But it's not me, is it? I mean, do I control where these thoughts come from? Only in the sense that I have it that God feels it appropriate. That God feels it's appropriate. And I feel I know His purpose. That it's to bless. That's what I trust. I don't know, do I? I trust. I trust. That's what we are, this astonishing ability to trust, to hope, and to then follow through with the volition, the action that attempts to achieve or to open up such. We are creators. We are the children of our God. And if He's wonderful, I'm going to say in all lack of humility, so are we wonderful because of Him, who He is. And we're His kids. Love you, Dad. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. I'm seeing beauty this morning. I'm sensitive to colour and shape, and I was looking at the variety of flannels I got hanging on the bathroom towel rack, and the different textures and the colours. You would have said, sure, they're just ordinary things. But suddenly it's vivid to me. And I looked at the design on a mug that I've had right from the days of living in England. I bought it from I bought several of them from one of our suppliers, little business we had selling gifts in hospitals. And I've still got this one. I'm particularly keen on it. There you are. I've got a feeling they're Speedwell. No, it says it's Meadow Crane's Bill. A lovely little blue flower like a forget-me-not. And it shows the whole plant and root. In colour, of course, blue and green for the leaves and so on. And I just suddenly realised I'm staring at this. It looks so lovely. You see, whatsoever is good and lovely. Think on these things. You will find it transforms you. And in a sense, I don't mean that. I mean it clears the mist of this material creation upon you. It clears. That noise is 3 or 4. I think they're blackbirds. Not sure, it could be starlings. And they're suddenly on my roof here next to my balcony. Anyway, that's passing, isn't it? Yes. We are spirit. And when you, as the world sees it, die, you go back to the fullness of experience that you have in the spirit. And its command, like imagining for a minute you can command your dreams. You command the experiences you then go through. And, the people that believe in reincarnation, they say you choose your next life and sort it out with elders of some sort in heaven, spiritual elders, and or if not God Himself. And, they've got this sort of view. They're not so far from the mark, I suspect. You see, what we take of as dying It's quite the reverse. It's being born back into our full spiritual life as a child of God. That you can see the body in some sense as a shell or a misty confine around us that makes us narrowly focus on the lessons that God has to hand to guide us into a more full spiritual life when we return to the spiritual. That we come back to our true self, a truer self, more indeed in harmony with God, even more wonderful than we were before. Our God is an awesome God who loves us. We choose to believe it by His grace. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Reminded of the obvious, this is what happens when you're in love, isn't it? I could walk home from having been with Linda and in love with her when I was at Tech College. And the leaves felt different as I kicked through them in the autumn, along the side street. And the world was just lovely. Lovely. Life was just utterly lovely. Because of her loveliness that was in me. Beautiful to be in love. That's something of a taste of your eternal state in the heavenlies. And this is time out from that here in the world of change and uncertainty, good and bad, time and matter, space, and so on. And unknowing. But take courage. It is to great purpose. And it is but less than a speck of time compared to eternity. Infinitely small compared to the infinity of eternity of what you gain. And God, we trust, has it this way because He's determined to bless us accordingly. And indeed, not just ourselves, but all life through ourselves. And this applies to all life. He has no favourites. He's not making the mistake of, was it Jacob with Joseph and gave him the coat of many colours. And then, well, his brothers hated him for it. Quite reasonably, because they were left out. There's no way we leave any life out. I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. In fact, to bring us life eternal. Well, didn't say that quite, because we have that already. And He came to bring us more abundant life in this present state of delusion. Goodness, it's 7:35 in the morning and I've got to go and pick up my daughter and her friends to take them to school. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.